Yo!
Oh!
Duh, is a cool guy.
Oh, yeah. Yo,
What's up?
mother.
Just running around
Yo,
with your
yo.
friends. I was thinking if we ever do edit, like take the time to edit these down to watchable highlight episodes, the theme song should be that Clash song that I sing all the time for some reason on these streams.
Clash song?
Monday, thumb on my back,
Okay.
I say Tuesday. Like, I should remake
Vader
it, but
on
be
my
like,
back.
yeah, exactly. Empire on my back. And we could have us both just yelling in it, and it's just super fast as the intro theme song.
Okay, sure.
Running
Yeah,
around
one
with
of
your
these
friends,
days.
bum.
Once the game runs its course, we'll go back and be like, all right, let's make something. Let's make a
Exactly.
masterpiece.
Master.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of masterpiece, not to be narcissistic, check your email.
Huh?
Check Bing.com.
Bing? I'm a ding
Big
ding.
mail. Don't use big mail.
Oh, we got another. Dang, where were we
Another
last?
chunk.
If I remember correctly, it was Yado and Finn. A lot of them talking.
Yeah,
right?
hopefully when we're all done, like if you have time on a weekend, you can read it all the way through
Yeah.
and see the flow.
Yeah. I believe that's where we were last, though, right?
Yeah, Yado and
Yado
Finn,
was
yeah.
like saying, "Oh yeah,
Such
I
an
know
asshole.
much regarding Mr. Solo." Oh, and he like had his little normal speak attached, so he sounded like a normal
Yeah.
guy.
Exactly.
So yeah, he was like,
It's
"Let us defeat ourselves a bounty hunter." Okay, and then cut to the Tower of Inner Turmoil, the Theater of Cruelty. Oh gosh. Supreme Leader Ren sits in a theater box, high above a large dark auditorium, looking as stately as President Lincoln, but with more inner conflict. He holds a dainty silver crossblade-shaped pair of opera glasses up to his squinting ocular orbs to better, oh gosh, to better see the performance below. Oh, is he wearing his armor
Every
and all that stuff at this point, or is he like
not his
nomad?
helmet, but
Not his
everything
helmet,
else.
everything else. Okay.
Every trilogy needs like a weird performance or opera like scene thing.
Yeah. Just to serve as a visual metaphor for what's about
Exact
to happen.
poetry, yeah.
On the large stage beneath him, before a large silent crowd filled with his scar troopers, a dance unfolds. An avant-garde dadaist performance piece
Dadaist.
called... Oh, Dadaist. The Dadaist performance piece called Kill the Past, brought to life by twirling clown-like performers, clad in all black, wearing dozens of unique, bizarre, and grotesque masks. The cast is a menagerie of macabre monstrosities. The center clown poses in a spotlight as tribal drums begin to play. A performer dressed as a caricature of Rey appears from backstage, wooden staff in hand. She performs a ritualistic mating dance and yells guttural beat poetry like prose. Rey, performer. You're a monster man, can shamam. A lone saxophone in the band pit squawks a lonesome dying requiem of honks and squeaks, lending a legitimate noirish city vibe. Rey, performer. Anything you can do, I can do better. Wet hand from the rains of an island far away. Dead dad in a dark pit. Dead, dark. Silence. All the performers freeze like mimes. Rey, performer. Dad. Gasps from the crowd. A glowing neon crucifix is erected by nude men splattered in red paint. The cross sparks and smokes, and a diaper-clad, gagged approximation of Finn, oh gosh, is lowered down on a rope. It's a dummy. The naked mole-like men beat it with their wooden stabs. As the tribal drums increase, the sax joins in, and, in the back, is that an oboe? Rey stands center stage and reveals her breasts, the peaks of which are covered in black tape, forming X's. Her belly has the word Jedi with a question mark written in paint. She mimes suicide. The crowd erupts with applause. The hanging dummy of Finn is lit ablaze with fire in a scene that would be in decidedly in poor taste if performed in our world, where historical acts of hatred still echo to this day and might give some inbred white supremacist garbage person ideas. It all ends with a song reminiscent of Yub Nub, but done in a more new metal style. A shrieking,
such an atrocity.
A shrieking dreadlocked Yuzum bounces around the stage, spitting highly political, revolutionary rhymes into a mic. Besides him, an Ishi Tib slaps upon a bass guitar vehemently. An onyx statue of Ren rises from the smoke. As the crucifix tumbles, the crowd goes crazy. The curtain falls. Ren leans back in his personal theater box, seat up above it all, and smiles a wry, conflicted smile. "I've outdone myself," says Ren. A second-order colonel sitting beside him leans over, yelling over the din of applause. "Colonel, you've done it, sir! You've created the galaxy's most important work of art! My children's grandchildren will be putting on this play. You are truly the voice of a generation." Ren nods in appreciation. "Ren, thank you, Colonel. Knowing your taste in theater, that means a lot, truly." This is like
How does he know his taste?
This is like actual Adam Driver, dude, because he's all into plays and theater.
Exactly.
The Colonel pretends to simply move on, clapping some more, then reconsiders. He gulps, then asks what he's been waiting to ask. Colonel, Sir, Supreme Leader, I am to take it that my praise was satisfactory? Ren chuckles. "Yes, most satisfactory." Colonel, gulping again. "Then, I don't suppose you wouldn't be against keeping up your promise? That if I did so, you'd... Ren, let your family go?" The Colonel nods, shaking. "Ren, I let them go this morning, Colonel. Your only remaining thing to do is join them. Go to them. Go to your family, my good man. I'm a man of my word." The Colonel is almost crying. He is so elated. "Colonel, you let them go? Why, thank you, sir." Ren, "Yes, I let them go, Colonel. I released them from their prison cell." The prison called life. The Colonel is confused. My agony, my constant inner turmoil. I wish could be released. I wish I could just leave this life too. I envy them. I truly do. To be so free. Colonel, what did you do? What you do, Ren? But I can't leave this life yet. I have one final thing I must do. Out of the corner of his eye, Ren watches the actress who played Rey in the performance, helping to move props off stage. His eyes narrow. A ferocity burns within them. He quickly breaks from his trance-like stare and turns abruptly to the Colonel. Ren, go to them, my good man. Ren's new 13-bladed saber erupts as all of its flaming blades shoot through the Colonel's head and chest. The Colonel's porous body falls from the theater box and lands on the stage with a thud. The Scar Troopers cheer. We zoom in slowly on a Scar Trooper commander, hidden in the theater wings, holding a large sign that says, "Applaud" in one hand, and a thermal detonator in the other. Their love of the show had not been in earnest. With a twirl of his tattered cloak, Kylo leaves the theater box through its exit. Ren, what a grand display. Such high fantasy. Let us hope that life imitates art. End scene.
Dun, dun. He's such an artsy-fartsy emo idiot.
Yeah.
It's just like heightening every little like bit of him to the extreme.
Yeah.
He's so angry. He hasn't done anything
I wish
yet
I
in the
could
movie,
die.
though.
I really envy that. He just killed him
Yeah.
for no
He just
reason.
like paints pictures of her and destroys them, and then makes
Yeah.
plays where she gets killed. He's just obsessed with her. Because
Yeah.
that to me is like, what's he gonna do next? Like, I never felt that he really had ambition to be Supreme Leader. I feel like that just like fell upon him because he killed Snoke, you know. So like, I
Right.
kind of felt like, what would he do next? He would just sit around being mad about Rey, probably.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking about what I thought he would do if I were in charge. Well, I mean, he is still obsessed with like kind of like righting the wrongs as he sees them, right? Because he's like the Jedi are the problem, you know. These people,
Yeah.
these evil people were great, and then so mine is like he's like kind of he doesn't like look at the whole picture. He's just like a single. He's just a guy. He's in charge, but he doesn't really want to be in charge or have what it takes. So he's just kind of doing his own thing and doing what he thinks should be done. But it's like really leading the First Order like astray. Like they're kind of like so sidetracked from like what their goal was, and they're so unfocused, and it's like splintering and falling apart.
That sounds accurate to what might actually happen.
Yeah.
If JJ has a ball sack.
If he got the sack. So what you think? We play a level, or what do you think? Oh, what you think?
Is there new stuff? Did I see that right, or no? There's nothing new.
I don't think it's there yet.
I heard
I
there
don't think it's
maybe
there.
fixed.
It just they're talking about. There's like a lot of. I think it's just people are excited because they're actually starting to say what they're planning on doing.
Okay. I wonder if they'll convert anyone, because like there was some
Probably
game.
not.
There was some Rainbow Six game that came out a couple years back that apparently like stunk on ice, so to speak, when it came out, and then what was I saying?
Like they brought it back.
But then
kinda?
apparently a bunch of fixes like totally rejuvenated it like 2 years later.
Oh,
And then
really?
like it became this huge like cult hit, like kind of like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds or whatever, but like I guess not like that because that was probably popular right away. But
Yeah, they gotta. It could happen, I guess. I think that was their plan. Like they were saying that they weren't gonna just keep making sequel after sequel. They wanted this game to be like the foundation for like a bunch of DLC and stuff, and like just try to get people to keep like they were hoping the loot crates would keep it sustained for years to come. But it seems like
that
that
would be
turned
really
everybody
cool.
off.
you would never need a 3. You would just keep. I mean, until like some amazing consoles years from now, you know. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, look, visuals wise, I have no complaints about this game.
Yeah.
Visuals wise.
I think it's I think it makes sense for a sequel when it's like a completely different game. It's not like Assassin's Creed where it's the same game, just a different setting, different aesthetic. Like there's nothing really. They might be like, but you have guns now, and it's like, oh come on, man.
Oh,
You
come
had a
on,
bow
man.
already.
Why you gotta play
Assassin's
my mom
Creed.
like that?
Why you gotta? Why you gotta? But it is kind of interesting the world we live in. It's like 10 years ago, I felt like a people making a game, they could take as long as they liked before talking about anything. And now it's like we live in an age where people are like, we demand to know all of your plans right now. And if you don't give it to us, we riot. It's such a weird like way.
Yeah.
Oh,
a weird world.
in the times when I've been playing without ya, sometimes I'll play the hero Bosk, and he's pretty good, man. Bosk is a pretty solid guy.
I'll play the hero boss instead of just saying boss.
Oh yeah,
like
He's
as
a
if I
hero.
don't know who boss is. I'll play the hero boss. I play this hero
I guess I mean
boss
when I have the
over-
option to play as a hero or special
I'm just
villain
kidding.
character.
Oh,
this
you mean
character,
in the single
this
player?
little scaly Lita.
Oh, I thought
Or
you
I
meant
just mean
in
like
heroes versus
multiplayer.
villains. You played hero boss.
Oh, I guess I mean like on any game mode. Oh, who should I be? I'll be Boba Fett. I'll be Boba
Bounty
Fett.
Bros.
Bounty Bros.
We need Zuckus. Oh, I listened to a whole podcast on Zuckus that was 2 hours long.
Oh, you sent it, right? I think I listened to some
Yeah, I
of what they
listened
were
to the whole
saying.
thing. It's
They
pretty
were-
good.
I
the
heard the
beginning,
part. Oh, so?
It like has that typical babble where it's like if you haven't followed the show for 2 years, you don't understand anything they're saying for a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
But then the good stuff starts.
I had like they were talking about how it's like, hey, he used to be called Forlom, and they were like,
it's
it was
crazy.
because of Kenner, and then they finally came out and were just like, yeah, he's Zuckus, and then but they made it sound
then
like,
they messed
but I
up
already
again.
called him as Forlom. Oh, did they mess up again?
Yeah, they did, or apparently they fixed it, and then like they put out some like 20th anniversary or whatever, and they called him Forlom again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's kind of like he's always linked with Forlom.
Whoa, are you floating? Whoa, you're floating on my screen. Oh, I guess we're just lagging. You were kind of doing what those Sith Empire guys do on my screen.
No force.
No force. Fucking Ray. Where are your parents now?
It was funny. There's a part in KOTOR 2 you might remember where Kreia, to teach you lightsaber stuff, has you fight Visas, the blind girl.
Oh yeah?
And she like sets guidelines before the fight, and it made me laugh because it was so Sith Empire. She was like, no force abilities are to be used, no items.
Oh, gotcha.
Just the blade.
Oh shit.
I was like, that's hilarious. Sounds like Final Destination or Sith Empire.
Yeah. Final Destination, only Fox.
No items.
Motherfucker.
Only Kiadi Mundi, no force.
Only Kiadi Mundi. Yeah. Only the Kiadi.
That name has always interested me because, like, obviously they knew the animal existed, right? Like, what's the connection?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Or does it just sound cool? Or maybe they just put random sounds together.
I'm sure George had a plan. Oh, I was.
Sure he did.
Wait, did you? Maybe this was a video. Oh yeah, I don't think he did, but but I think maybe it might have been a video you sent, but it was some video I watched where they were kind of talking about EU stuff, and like they went through this interview with George Lucas about his reaction to EU before he sold it to Disney, the Star Wars stuff to Disney.
Yeah, he didn't care at all.
And yeah, there's like a lot of stuff. He was like, if you ask me, most of this stuff isn't canon, but I don't want to discourage people from creating their own stuff. But a lot of it, I would say, nah.
He's like, Luke would never get married, he said.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, but Anakin would fall in love with the princess.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just
literally,
fun. Yeah, it's not very consistent.
For a moment there, I almost felt like, well, if Lucas says it, I guess I'm gonna just follow the stuff Lucas made. And I thought about it for a second. I was like, wait, Lucas has like contradicted himself like 50 times.
Yeah, he has.
Why am I gonna listen to Lucas? He knows the least of what's good for his own creation.
Yeah. Maybe Lucas of the 80s.
Like, you could call Empire Strikes Back fan fiction because Irvin Kershner and Lawrence Kasdan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You could just say that doesn't count.
It's the one that he had the least to do with creatively, as they say.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why it's difficult to really. That's why I don't get like if George had no hand in it, it's not Star Wars.
Plus, when the Heir to the Empire book came out, it was the first ever Star Wars book to have George's seal of approval that this is officially what happens after.
Oh, really?
And then he goes back. Yeah, but then he goes back on that in that interview completely.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
he just said that to sell the book at the time. You know what I mean? But not in his heart. He probably didn't mean. But that's unfair to the fans because at the time they're like, "Whoa, this is official," and then years later, "No, it ain't."
No, it ain't.
That's why I'm kind of against the Clone Wars show. Now, I used to like it, or I used to want to give it a chance. But I found out in it, he contradicted so much stuff that other creators had made, almost like on purpose. Yeah, like to not even caring.
Yeah.
Like
and how
the
could he?
Mandalorian
He's one
thing.
Man. He's one man.
Exactly, but like Dave Filoni knows lore, and so he let it go unchecked.
Oh. Unchecked.
Aggression. Oh, I got Jedi Bang. Harry, Gary, Larry.
I killed Luke for you, though.
Thanks.
I should have been. I was 3 seconds too late, though.
Ryan Johnson did. Not my Luke.
Not
Oh
my
yeah, the
Luke.
video. I love. Good job on the video.
Oh, nice.
For some
What were
reason,
the
I
things
didn't
that
like.
stuck out to you?
I kind of liked all of it. I actually was surprised.
Ooh.
I think I went in expecting it to be less cohesive because of what you said, but it was more. We always came back to at least the directors of Han Solo. Like at least we came back to that a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't necessarily talk about what was going to be in it, but
there was some jokes that I just completely removed because it would be like, here's the start of a joke, and then there'd be all these middle jokes, and then we'd start to do the end of the joke, kind of, and then it would no resolution to it.
There were some I was relieved you removed too. I was afraid were going to be put in it.
Oh, okay.
Like I remember saying a few things, something about Tran or something about Kelly Marie Tran, something Asian, racist. I forget.
The one I actually did from the other one, like the Last Jedi one, I still think that the joke where you're like, yeah, that one I think is so like spot on though, and it seems so natural though. Yeah. It seems like so like you didn't have to sit and pause and like think what should be said here. You just said it and it like fit perfectly with the whole theme
I
of
loved
it.
him son, because I must love her.
Exactly.
Must love dogs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be boss.
I'm gonna try charisma. I mean phasma.
You boss then, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Uh-oh. There's a Jedi. Somebody's a Jedi above me. Oh, it's Darth Maul. You ain't a Jedi?
I like how, or it's funny how Ryan Johnson said Canto Bight originally would have been like a buddy movie with Poe and Finn.
Oh, did he?
And like that's kind of what I'm doing in my script. Yeah, that's what I'm doing in my script, but it's like a buddy movie.
Why did he not do that?
Finn and charisma.
Yeah, true.
The trouble, she's here. What does that mean?
The trouble? Is that Rey?
I guess. I never heard it to be called that.
That Rey?
Getting in. If you're having sex with Daisy Ridley, are you getting into trouble?
Oh. No, just if it's Rye.
Oh, yeah. That's funny that a couple minutes ago I was like, there's some jokes I was relieved you removed that I would never want anyone to hear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just saying. But that's just trying to get people to watch it.
Wait.
Oh.
Phasma has a machine gun?
Yeah.
I'm Phasma for now on. I love the feel of machine guns.
Her whole point is to like set down her droid and then make like a area where she kind of just defends that area. It's kind of like Bosk, I guess. But instead of mine, she's got that droid.
I'm all Skywalker all the time.
Consistently. Oh fuck.
Consistently a
Man,
milk
I'm almost
drinker.
dead. Shit.
Oh fuck.
Did they get you? Ah, fucking Chewbacca.
They got me.
Fucking.
But I avenged you.
The Hitman BSM.
Think about it, dude. Originally it was blue milk, like Anakin's blue saber. And then this one he drank green milk, like his green saber.
Dude.
He transformed. It wasn't really Luke. What if that was the trick in the next movie?
It wasn't him?
That was the Snoke tricking everybody.
Oh, God. Well, it's okay, because Snoke got tricked pretty bad.
Oh, man,
nice.
it's easier to kill Chewie with
down.
this machine gun.
Is it? Isn't it? Oh, do you see her survivor ability? I think it's the one where you hold down both L1, R1. That one, it gives you like it gives you like a health boost, and then there's like a card so that it will also make you take less damage. And when you have that active, you're pretty hard to take down. But if you don't have that active, then you're not all that. You're pretty much nothing special. So you gotta
play as her
take
like
your moments.
in what's the word? In protest, I'm gonna play with her to like actually make her cool.
Oh, okay.
Make her do something for, you know what I mean? Because like you said,
Make
she
her
fought
do
cool in that
something
battle. You're like, oh whoa, she can do stuff?
Yeah. Oh shit. How did he? Did he blow up my mind?
He blew your mind.
He blew my mind. I don't know where they came from. Oh, someone over there? Oh. Yo, Veda. You Veda haters out here.
What if someone like went back in time
An idiot.
and released a video of this and was like, see this is Battlefront 2 Hero Assault, like with a new HD mod that I found. Like back
shit,
in
fucking
2005.
Chewbacca. Damn it. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
If you went back in 2005 and showed this, it was like, this is a new mod I found for Hero Assault. Like, look how good this looks.
Oh, on Battlefront 2?
HD.
Oh, people would be blown away. They'd be like,
Their mind would like come out their ears.
Yeah. And they're like, and it's on whoa, Tatooine looks so cool, dang. And guess what? There's more levels than just Tatooine.
Yeah. What? Way more content than
and like, check this out. There's gonna be a new series of movies, and they star a character called Rey. Yeah, Rey.
Rey. Like,
I don't know if I like that.
Romano?
Nah.
Like, Romano? Deborah.
Oh shit. Damn it.
Deborah, you got fudge in my butthole.
Oh. Consistently
Deborah,
an idiot.
Our twin son killed himself.
Our
Oops.
twin son. Did that happen?
They have, yeah, in real life.
Oh, jeez.
Well, not his real
He
son.
says,
the twin.
oops. But in the show.
No, the twins on the show.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, twin sons. Star Wars.
Whoa, kill him. Kill Yoda. He dead. Consistently
I'm in an emo,
an idiot.
thrashcore band called Kill Yoda. It's pretty
Dude,
cool.
nice. Kylo's Ren.
Kill Yoda.
Kill Yoda.
I'll kill Yoda. Don't care if you kill Yoda.
I don't care.
Despicable
Damn.
Doggo.
Where's
Let's do
Diego,
one more round.
dude?
Yeah, where's
seen
he?
him
Never
on.
accepted my friends. His dad probably gets it this month, the PS4. And next month will be Diego.
Yeah, probably.
It's a Latino thing.
Probably.
I could say that. I'm Spanish.
Yeah.
I could make fun
It's
of
okay, I'm
Mexicans.
Mexican.
My family's from Spain.
You
There's
son
no
of a...
connection.
Yeah.
I always used to think there was as a kid. I was like, yeah, Spanish people and Mexicans are the same people. Because they both speak Spanish.
Hey, it's not a bad thing to think as a kid, but when you're a 53-year-old grandpa, you got no excuse.
You best know the difference between who to shoot and who to love.
Oh, God. Who to shoot? Who love?
Could try someone new on this one, too. Who's my least played hero character?
Rey.
No, because I played as her a couple
Oh, did
times. I
you?
don't know if I've ever
Who's
played
your
as
least
Leia.
played? Oh, play as Leia.
Probably
She's
Leia.
good. She good.
Can I fly, though? That's the question. I want to fly.
Yeah,
Picture it, kid.
that might be
Me.
a, yeah.
Flying. Loving every minute of it.
I'll be Han then.
Nice.
Could you believe I taught her that?
Their honeymoon on Otogunga. No one would ever go
The
there.
Gunga, yeah. He would, especially Han Solo. He's like, we
They
have to
have no
swim
connection.
down there.
Yeah.
No, thanks, kid.
As long as I get to skinny dip, he shows up naked. Oh, my
Mooey mooey this, asshole.
Can we
Mooey
get away
mooey. Do
from
they say
these?
that? Mooey
They
mooey.
say something like that.
Doesn't make a slick of sense.
Muy difícil.
Look, we got Luke, or we got Leia, we got Han, we got Chewie, and we got Rey.
Oh, fuck. Well, I've been thinking about taking on a partner for
Yeah.
no reason.
You know, I've been thinking about having another
Damn,
crew
Leia's
member.
ass in this, dude.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude. Damn. You know it.
Never get a good view in the movies.
Nope. Uh-oh. Veda.
Kenny Baker. Kenny Baker did. Kenny Baker did.
Kenny Bake? Oh.
Because he was
Wait, just
only
because
at
he's,
that level.
R2?
Yeah.
Oh, because
he's
he's at
on-
that level. Dang, wait. Yeah, Kenny Baker.
I never think about that Kenny Baker's in the movie. Like, all he did was rock back and forth. That's all he did.
Dude, he was a consultant.
But it's like the but it's crazy to think about that. Like this classic role, you're iconic for it, and what you did was you sat inside of a jar and rocked back and forth. It's just funny to think about.
Just because he didn't speak,
he brought tons of
Oh, so you gotta speak?
I mean, he didn't control it, right? He didn't control its movement.
I don't know everything.
He was happy. He just.
I think he would have to switch. I thought he had to switch it and switch like the third foot out or whatever.
Nipple?
Didn't he do that or no?
Maybe. He said that if he swiveled the head around too much, the inner like wire mechanism would start choking him, and one time he almost hung himself in there.
What the fuck? Really?
But we got Emperor. We got Palpy.
We got Palpy.
Orange juice, no Palp.
Oh god.
Dude, you hear about Quentin Tarantino, dude? We can't watch his movies anymore.
What'd he do now? Oh, the Uma Thurman thing? Or Uma Thurman? That was pretty weird, actually, though. Did you read it all?
Yeah, I read the retort, too, about how, like, she didn't intend it to be against him and everything.
Oh, what'd she intend it?
Or, like, she did want to investigate that accident that happened and, like, the people involved, but, like, she didn't intend it to be a hit piece on Quentin. That was all the journalist. It was literally like it was a literal Harry Potter, Rita, what's her name?
Oh yeah, Rita Skeeter or whatever.
Rita Skeeter move where she spun it for her own agenda.
Sure.
Because people will click on Uma Thurman hates Quentin Tarantino.
Right. Because I would have been surprised because I was like, it's not like they were done filming that movie when that happened. For her to like hate him.
He supplied her the videotape of it for her to use in court against the people or whatever. Like, he was fully supportive.
Oh, he was? Okay. That's not what it made it seem like at all.
Not at all. That's why it's hilarious.
I thought it was
Most of those things.
I thought it was like it took her so long to get it because the only, like, if she had agreed to get it from whatever movie company or whatever, who was ever in charge of it, she would have to agree that she couldn't sue them or something.
It's just like the Woody Allen article that it was like, he was like, you know, honestly, I feel bad for Harvey Weinstein. He obviously has some serious problems, but who I even feel worse for are the victims. And then the headline is, Woody Allen says he feels bad for Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Like, they only say the bad part.
Oh shit, I'm the target. Oh,
I'm the target.
I'm the target now. Where are you guys at? Oh shit. Nobody's over here. I thought Ray was right behind me.
The skiff scene, or the Tatooine, the Sarlacc scene.
Ah, dang it.
That scene is like full of people emphasizing things weird. The whole scene.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Just
yeah, and then at the end, and at the end, Lando goes, what was it? It was, here we come. That's what he says.
He says, here we come?
It blasts. He goes, here we come. Yeah. It's like, let's get out of here. Here we come.
Oh, no. He says, we're on our way, or something like that.
We're on our way. That's it. We're on our way.
It must be like the director then, right? Like he was just like
weird.
making them all emphasize everything.
Boba Fett, we're on our way. Just a little high.
We're on our way. Just a little high.
Wait, no, I thought you were blind.
Wait, no, I thought you were blind.
Which is kind of like poking or bringing to light a movie's own plot hole. Kind of. It's like, wait, I thought you were blind a second ago.
Oh yeah. No, it's all right. I see a lot better now. I actually never, like, as a kid, I don't think I ever caught on that he was supposed to be like blind during the whole thing. I just didn't really think about it.
Yeah, not during the fight. I didn't. In the like cell with Chewie, I knew he was, but I didn't know it. I didn't know he still was in the fight.
Chewie, is that you? Yeah.
That's why it's funny, I guess. Haha, like the badass from the last movie, everyone idolized Boba Fett, gets beaten by a blind guy accidentally.
Yeah, exactly. That's Han Solo, dude.
I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo.
I'm Han Solo. Han Solo.
I'm gonna be a I'm gonna be a pilot.
I'm
Best
gonna
in the galaxy.
best. Yeah, the way he's talking, it's not even
I'm
that he
gonna
doesn't
be a
sound like Han.
pilot.
It's like
He's
a weird
purposely
American
trying to do a
accent.
different thing. He
Yeah.
sounds like Jesse Eisenberg or something.
Yeah, it's weird sounding.
I'm gonna
That's
be
for
a
sure.
pilot. It's all right. We're all right.
Yeah, the delivery. It's actually, I was kind of thinking like those scenes on their own aren't that bad. It's just weird the way they're in the trailer. It's like usually like a trailer kind of has certain beats, or like if there's a final line the main character says, it's usually supposed to be funny or whatever. But it's like edited really weird. It's like that's not what that line.
I hope they put that in because it's the only callback line in the movie, and they wanted to put that in the trailer.
Yeah, even though it like was so awkward.
We're all right. We're all right. Wow! Raftars!
Wait, what the heck? It's not letting me spawn in. Oh, someone take Chewbacca? Chewbacca? Someone take Chewbacca? I mean Han Solo. So I just take Chewbacca. The great Chewbacca.
Have you seen that Empire of Dreams documentary? That's like a making of
all three
movies.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
watched
great,
that last
isn't
night
it?
for the first time. It's really good. There were a few things I didn't know that I'm trying to remember what they were.
I stunned him.
Irving Kershner was really good in all the interviews with him. He was really good.
Yeah, he's a good.
Dude, RoboCop 2, dude. Best of the series. Can only do a good sequel once.
Oh, is that what he did? Did he do RoboCop 2?
Yeah. I think they were like, hey, it worked for Star Wars. Let's do it with RoboCop.
Dang.
Nope. But then Frank Miller like wrote that, which is crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, what happened there?
All right, let's call it a night. That was fun though.
There? Yeah, dude. Oh, you played. We placed, dude. We placed.
Oh, nice.
Oh, our whole team placed. So it just kind of shows.
Look at how sassy I am, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Dude,
congrats,
fuck
dude.
it, dude. I'm non-binary.
Dude, Leia main.
I'm non-binary, dude. Male, female, nope.
Nope.
Nope. I'm like, I'm not male. I'm I'm just dude.
Ah, dude.
I'm pho.
That's choice. Wait, pho? That's you gone too pho. Too pho.
Vietnamese, motherfucker.
I got my pho. I got my pho, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
What if Rose's character's like, what the fuck?
Gosh.
Zipperhead.
Oh gosh. Zippers.
I did not create that slur.
Look it up.
Look it up. That